Hi, JT. This is an honor to interview you today. You're incredibly successful and you've taught me so much. I kind of actually refer to you sometimes as my father figure because I'm kind of a late bloomer and I feel like you've taught me so many
Father
things that
figure.
I
You're
really,
73 and you look like 40, and I'm your father figure. I'm 40. So that
I'm
that is
72. Watch it.
sorry. Interesting thing is, like, as we talk, feels like I saw you all week because you and I shared the same stage with Elizabeth Hurley, with Tommy Hilfiger, with Wayne Gretzky, with Jeremy Piven, and a bunch of billionaires.
Thank
So
you.
we went on the same stage
It was
together, and now
amazing.
now now we're on a podcast, and so I don't know. You must have a superpower, which, looking back, we probably should have done it while we're at the interview there, but we're good. So it's an honor to be on your show, and you're amazing, and I would do anything for you.
I really appreciate that. And who would have known I would have no Wi-Fi after that storm? But it was an amazing event. One of the things I really wanted to know is how do you attract all these amazing people? I mean, you get us in front of all these celebrities. You meet so many incredible people. What do you think it is? I know you have charisma. You have certainly taught me to say yes to opportunities and to
I
take
mean,
risks.
it's
But
like
I'm
when
just
you say,
wondering.
once you have one, it just, then it's another one. And everyone says, oh, you had this person. I mean, because we had all these people, I got a chance to meet Andrea Bocelli just by chance. So because someone said, hey, I know this person and he's in town. And then so in Fort Lauderdale, where you are, I went to see Bocelli. I met his amazing wife, talked about their foundation, met him. And then they upgraded my seat to first row right in front of him, like
No,
first row right in the middle. And it was like the most amazing thing. So it's just a small world, right? So the more you say yes, the more opportunities you get. You did an amazing part. Because of
thank
you,
you.
I'm now sold on this BEMER mat, which is like frequency to make me healthier. And I think everyone listening to this, you need to talk to Stephanie to get a BEMER mat. Every high performer has that. It's about frequency, it's about energy. And as we listen to this, you can have all the money in the world, and I have a lot. And if you're not feeling well and your health is not where it's at, let's say you have $20 million in the bank and you're not healthy and you're not feeling good. What's worse, not feeling good, being healthy, being sick, and $20 million, or being super healthy and not having that much money? And I think everyone here would literally take their money and say, here, take my money, just give me my health. That is why, whether you need accountability in health, or whether or not you kind of need to have what's the latest and greatest technology to feel better, like my coach uses it, I use it now, Stephanie uses it, you need to talk to Stephanie. And I'm not saying this as well because too many people take health for granted. It's about accountability. Just like we're held accountable in a wealth, you need to have that health accountability. You need to know the latest and greatest, because our medical system is now based on, here, take this medication or take this pill. I mean, it's crazy to think about, when you're sick, people take Dayquil, NyQuil, Sudafed, and now they're saying it doesn't work at all, which is crazy because they give a placebo. So here you are, our whole life, every time I had a cold, you take that to now being told that it doesn't work that way. That is the crazy part
Right.
as well.
Like a lot of those medications are ripping up your gut. They may be healing one or two symptoms, but you're taking a hit other places. What I think is really amazing about the BEMER is that from a cellular level, it's healing you. It's like getting a tiny little battery charge in each one of your cells, and it just helps everything. It helps your body heal itself, which is really the way medicine is kind of going the direction is of if you follow the science, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be healthy with what's going on in the world right now as far as that's concerned.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
I mean,
wondering,
you're at the forefront
I'm
of
sorry.
that. You're at the forefront of that. It's exciting.
Right, exactly, exactly. And there's so much availability, but it's best to follow the science and things that are approved, that things have been tested and researched, like the BEMER has a huge amount of research. So I'm very excited to
Yeah,
be
and if people
involved
need
in
more
that.
information, they can contact you. But every high performer I know uses the BEMER mat, and it's just, and I think they need to reach out to you, say what's this technology and what it does, and it does amazing thing. I know you did a live demo on me in front of everyone, and so I'm sure everybody was quite interested about that too. And we'll continue talking about it as well.
I
It's
just,
interesting. We're on a call tonight on the Investor Net Worth, which is a very high net worth group that you and I are both part of. I think I'm going to have you talk to you about it too. So just to
oh,
see about, yeah. So there'll be like a health component of it as well. So I decided I'm going to do that.
well, I appreciate that. One thing I find interesting is it's not just for people that are 40s and 50s, it's for every age. Athletes are using it as well. in the middle of, because it helps you recover very quickly when you're doing in a game. Like people come in from a football game or a basketball game, they'll use it to kind of regenerate their energy. It actually improves your circulation.
Yeah,
I
no,
wanted to, I'm sorry, I was wondering if you had any insights for the coming year, like
no, I mean,
2024,
I don't
if
know.
you would
The
share
funny
any
thing is
goals with us.
we're all, here's the thing, what I not thought I'd be, sharing the stage where we do a BEMER mat demonstration, or that I would have had the celebrities we had, or I just got told I was going to interview one of the biggest celebrities in the world last night. I don't know. All I know, like you, if I keep saying yes, just like, whether one person listens to this podcast or 10 million, I know a lot of people listen to it. I did it for you. And by saying yes, it opens amazing opportunities. And I think that's the point. People need to say yes more. And I think they need to stop making excuses for their health. And if people are listening to this, the best
Absolutely.
thing you could do is to reach out to Stephanie and then say, what do I need to be healthy?
Thank you.
And hold yourself accountable to that.
I really appreciate that. I think it would help for people to understand more about what's happening in their bodies, because we're so busy and we're so involved in what we're doing. We don't always pay attention to what our body needs to function properly.
Yeah.
And I'm learning all about that too. It's pretty fascinating. And I'm actually writing a book about it, things like that, to try to help provide a guide. Because even in the body, the way you react to food has a big effect. When we see how much sickness is in our country, it doesn't have to be like that. You can really heal yourself, I believe, by eating right, exercise, and the BEMER mat is amazing because anybody can use it. That's the most no-brainer move of all. It's 8 minutes in the morning, 8 minutes at night. I used it for a year and I had an issue with my lower leg that totally healed after a year. That's what really got me to go down that rabbit
under the
hole.
philosophy, whatever she says. And so if you're listening to this, I don't really care what the explanation, just do it. And that's how most successful people do when they deal with people like with Stephanie. You can explain it all you want. I just, when it comes to health, innovation, understanding the body, the gut, the muscles, the frequency, talk to you. Couldn't care less about the how. Just do it. Just give me the why.
The bottom line and how to do it. I'm ready. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, exactly. So I really appreciate your teaching me to take advantage of opportunities and take risks more. And also, you point out too to do due diligence, which is crucially important.
Correct.
Because as a right brainer,
when it comes to your health, I already did the due diligence. Stephanie's amazing, and that's all people need to know. So I think I was interviewing on a podcast that was just a commercial for you, but that's how much I believe in what you have to do, and anyone should definitely be on this show, because I think it's a great way to go down deep on all aspects of life and health and success. But more importantly is, as Vanilla says, if there was a problem, you'll all solve it. Check out the hook while Stephanie solves it. And so I just made up that on the spot. That was pretty good. And as I now leave this interview to go interview a billionaire for my show, it will never be as good as this interview or this commercial. This 10-minute commercial for Stephanie. So, but I gotta go. You're amazing. The commercial over.
And thank you. Thanks for my new byline. And thank you for naming my program Live the Health You Want To, which you did in 30 seconds. Thank you so much, JT.
Thank you.
Bye.